Hi there, welcome back to my channel, Reacting to. I'm Dika. So last time on Bleach, we had Rukia finally exposing Adenero for the literal gluttonous monster he is, after finding out a bit more about him, after literally exposing him in the light and figuring out his real identity and his connection to how he unfortunately did take over and had become Kaien. And at this point, he had released his son Pakuto, and he's on the verge of fighting Rukia in that form. And on the flip side, we also got the opportunity to see Uruyu's match with Chiruchi. She had also released her son Pakuto, Goldorina. But right at the end, even though Pesce was kind of helpful in the beginning, it didn't last too long, but he finally had released, Uruyu had released his lightsaber type device, and he's about to go up against Chiruchi because he had used his lightsaber to cut down her vibrating metal wings that they were having a lot of issues with, and now he's about to do battle in his new Jedi form. Here we are now with 157 and 158.
So we were able to find a hidden storeroom where I borrowed this.
From his dad.
You thief! Shut up, will you? So you're Uruyu, huh? Yes, that's right. Say for a moment you are Uruyu. Then who is Ishida?
That's
I
him.
told you before, I'm Uruyu Ishida!
Oh, she still has the other lot.
I suggest that you pay attention to those wings instead of the history of my tribe.
Oh shit, he did get them.
And is made of reishi. The reishi that make up its blade oscillate at 3 million revolutions per second.
Wow.
You're telling me is that my feathers won't work against you anymore. Well, okay then.
Oh, she dropped the feathers.
We can't freely do this. I discarded it.
Oh.
What?
Changing our forms without returning powers back into the sword would cause serious damage, like losing an arm.
Then why did she do that then?
This will enable me to concentrate my spirit energy.
In your tail?
To be defeated is unforgivable. In our world, there's no such thing.
Oh. He was able to... Oof, he dug into that. What did she turn into?
If we both have swords with equal power, then the one with the longer reach will win.
Its vibrations weaken the bonds that hold reishi in place, making it easier to steal. I collect all of that reishi from my opponent.
So that he's just literally taking the reishi from her thing.
All of your reishi belongs to me now.
And she won't have nothing left.
Quincy's don't use any weapons other than bows and arrows.
Oh, sick! He turned it into a bow and arrow.
As you said, one's reach was the winning factor.
His run will be faster because he could shoot her.
I pierced her soul chain, the source of spirit energy production.
Okay, who's that?
Chiruchi Sandwich. We've come for you.
Oh, it's the hit squad. The Hehekia. She fought with the Quincy.
You are completely loco, man. There's no way you could ever be a match for me. I am
Completely loco.
Aranka number 107, Gantumbine Mosqueda. That'll never work. A human who can't even use a sonido.
This guy's just using his fist. He's not even using a sword or
You need
anything.
more than strength, Sato. What?
Oh! Damn! Oh!
I'm ready. Time to fight at full strength so I can move on from here.
Oh! god. You were just about keeping pace with him normally, and now he's like up the game.
Idiot.
Oh shit. Taser arms. Oof.
I know what you're doing. Hiding your power, the true strength you possess. Yes, you are very strong. In truth, I wasn't trying to hide it. It's just that I sensed something about my power. Something different from when I was in the world of the living. And I wasn't able to control all of my power until now.
Oh.
But I have finally gained control of it. Take note.
Oh look, how...
What you see is my right arm, but in its true form.
Oh damn.
Take a look. This isn't infinite slick. This is really my mucus. Stop. This is Chad's spiritual pressure.
Oh good, they've come to help.
But it can't be. Guess who it is?
Ew! Oh, I would kill him now. Now that Chad's upgraded, maybe his spiritual pressures also changed a little bit. That's probably why Uruyu couldn't recognize it.
That stirring continued to grow stronger and stronger as I came closer to this place. When I was hit by your attack, I suddenly felt it settle.
Oh, so you helped him?
But ever since arriving in Hueco Mundo, my power stirred with excitement as if it had come home. But there's something I've been wondering about ever since the moment I gained this power.
Wait a second.
I'm different from Soul Reapers and Quincy's. My powers are closer to that
Oh, for Hollows. Because didn't his awakening happen when Uruyu and Ichigo were having their piss up competition, and then that's when they awakened when he was an influx of all those hollows? That's pretty cool.
Brazo derecho del gigante.
Brazo derecha de gigante.
Here it is.
You're gonna be ridiculously powerful. Oof. You've awakened the beast now. Oof. So that explains why Chad was seemingly getting stronger, because his power was not adapting but was finally settling.
You really did get slower.
Oh, he was just that little bit faster. Considering he's fighting a Vivero and Espada, I wonder if his combination of Hollow and humans making him that strong. He's too fast for you.
I can't dodge him completely.
Oof. Oh shit, he already released it.
You're not the only one who has the ability to reveal his
He's
hidden
like a
power.
bug.
Get ready. Gra-gra.
So that's what he is. His resurrection close to his hollow form was. Oh my lord.
Sorry, Gantenbein. There's actually one thing that I neglected to tell you. But ever since I gained the power that lay dormant in my right arm, I knew my purpose. It was a defensive power. This is Diablo.
Oh,
Brazo izquierdo del Diablo.
was that arm always there like that? The left one?
Diablo?
So he's got like a shield and a spear thing going on. Oh wow. He literally stopped it. Chad is not serious. Ooh, what's this?
La muerte.
Oh. Like the dead? Oh my god. Oh, that's sick.
I'll leave you alive.
He ain't gonna be alive for long.
Good luck, Arrancar.
Yep, there they are.
Run away!
Oh shit, no. Oh, it wasn't the Hekias. It's this is Spada. Uh-oh.
Well, well.
Stop! Run away! Yasutaro-san!
Oh my god, even the Iran cars are telling him to run. I'm worried about this.
So that's the best you can do?
Oh shit. Did he cut his arm off? So that was 157 and 158. So Uriyu's lightsaber was called Shield Snyder, and he gave us a little bit of background about it, especially to do with how the Quincy's fight and how they use Reishin, technically absorbing Reishin in the area. I know he mentioned this before, to be able to perform attacks, but the ability of the Sheen Snyder was not to cut through attacks, it was technically to weak the bonds of the other Reishin. We did see poor Chiruchi get defeated as when she started to realize that her form, or her ability in this form, isn't going to be no match for the Shield Snyder. She decided to discard herself. Now, essentially, she can no longer go back to her sealed form unless she physically sealed it herself. She won't be able to go back to it. Or was it a case of unless she sealed it, she can't go back once they resurrect into their hollow form? So maybe once they release their Sanpakuto, that form is forever. So she technically discarded it because she was like, it takes immense amount of spiritual energy, spiritual pressure, which she doesn't need to be, she could be without. Unfortunately, Uri was able to overwhelm her, and then they were like, in terms of distance, who's going to win? And then obviously the Shield Snyder turned out into be a bow and arrow, and he was able to attack her and hit her soul chain, believing that would kind of leave her immobile. And obviously, like we saw there, the Hekia had come out and essentially killing her, because the other Espada was going to use all of this as research, especially now that she went up against a Quincy that a lot of the, not the Espada, the Priveron Espada, or even the normal Espada wouldn't have much detail on anyway, would be valuable for research. Now, we did see a little bit more on Chad's fight with Guantenbine Mosqueda, and again, he even said to him, thank you so much, you were the one to help me sort of help me fight up my full power and kind of sort it out. And I guess Chad needed a worthy opponent. He needed to be able to, I guess you can say, balance his power out. And I did like how he came to the conclusion that my power, the way it was, it's not like the Quincy's, it's not like the Soul Reapers. He couldn't fight at this level. He wasn't able to fight at this level in the Soul Society. However, being in Hueco Mundo, it was sort of growing. It kind of, I guess, like for like, grew with anticipation, and it allowed him to be able to fully manifest this power in this world. So at his fullest, I forgot what his right side was called, but the left arm, his right arm with the spirit of his abuela, was a defensive mechanism. So that's its fullest manifestation. And obviously the right arm, the left arm was now his attacking arm, was his Diablo. And I really like that La Muerta attack he ended Guantenbane. Well, he didn't end him, but he kind of overpowered him with. However, even though Chad had left him alive, we did see the other Espada, Minotauro, I forgot his name, but the other Espada had turned up. He clearly, I mean, Priveron Espadas and fully fledged Espadas, there's definitely a huge power difference, because the same attack that Chad had performed clearly did nothing to him, and by the looks of it had demobilized Chad at the end of it. I love the fact that even Guantenbine was telling him to run, to sort of escape, leave. And I guess Guantenbine kind of reminded me of Dordoni a little bit in terms of his personality. He was even telling him in the midst of the fighting to not run away, but are you sure you should be fighting me? You can't stand up to me. So it was almost like a nicer, not so ego maniac version of Dordoni. So I thought it was the Hehekia that had pulled up again, because another defeat, they were going to try and collect the data, but it was in fact the other Espada that was with Ulquiorra that one time. And I don't think even with Chad's new fledged upgrade would be enough to, I mean, I like Chad's thinking he was going to attack him first, but I don't think it'd be enough, unfortunately, to go up against Noitora. And I loved how again, they were all sensing something. They were like, wait a second, maybe that's not what it is. So it was both Uryu, I think Ichigo, and even Renji had sensed something, and I think it's to do with the fact that they kind of sense Chad, but it doesn't feel like him completely, unless they're sensing something else. Because the only other spiritual pressure they'd recognize, I'm assuming, would be Aizen, Gin maybe, and of course Rukia. But Rukia is currently in that dome, so I think that could also suppress as much of the spiritual pressure that they're sensing. But no, that was a really great episode. Unfortunately for Chad, he did an upgrade, but his upgrade wasn't enough to go up against an actual fully fledged full member Espada. So I'm wondering where that leaves them, and if the other heroes are able to get to him to save him. Because now with Chad essentially out of commission, that might mean they've got two of their friends that are being held hostage by the Espada. So that was another great pair of episodes. And if you did like this video, like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.